Hi guys, welcome back. So as you can see, we're in a little bit of a different location right now. I pulled out my candle shelf because usually it sits over there in between the two couches, and so if I want to pick out a candle I have to pull it out and then put it back, which it's on wheels so it's not that big of a deal. But today I wanted to organize some of my candles. I know there's a bunch of 3 wicks right here in the way, but we're actually going to organize my single wicks into this cabinet right here. I want to put my fall up here now that it's getting into fall, and some of my winter if they'll fit. And then down here at the bottom there's an empty spot that I've cleaned out. I have them all laying right here in front of me. So I want to put my spring and summer down at the bottom since we're flip-flopping seasons and we're at the end of summer. I have already switched out the candles I'm burning. Just a second, I'll show you. I have them sitting right here. So right now I'm currently burning afternoon apple picking, which is considered a fall candle. I've only burned it a couple times. This one is not doing very good on the pooling, so I'm gonna have to take and melt that down a little bit so it can get a better pool. It smells great though. This is from last year. They just had switched to these tops. I do also have a paper towel with some Windex on it to wipe them all off because they grind me over time, and we'll just wipe her down, you know. There we go, that looks better. So this one is staying out, and then the other one I'm working on is spring apple, which is apple trees, vanilla, and sweet pear. And then the other one is crisp apple, succulent pear, and cinnamon. So apparently I'm in the apple pear phase. I like this one a lot. The only thing wrong with it is it says spring apple, so, you know, nothing major. But this one and that one I just started burning at the beginning of August because I'm kind of over it with certain candles. And I'm getting ready to switch all of my summer holders because right now I have, this is one of my summer holders. And then I also have the sea turtle. And I'm also working on this one, which is ice cream bar. But this is a carryover from summer, so it's really an anytime set. It's just vanilla and ice cream, basically. I'm not the biggest fan. The wax is starting to turn. But I'm already, I don't know, halfway done. So I'm just going to push through it, and hopefully by the end of this month I'll have it done. And then my little sea turtle is going to go away. So that is what I'm doing today, is cleaning everything up, reorganizing it, getting ready for fall, because this is the only weekend I have off until September. I have like next Saturday off, but everything else, like Sunday and the following week, I work, so I'm going to be super busy. So I didn't want to do it then. And my boyfriend's at work today, so he doesn't get in my way. On the weekends he's home, so today's Friday, the 15th of August. So I figured we go ahead and go through everything. I did want to share some of the ones that are partially burnt that are going to go in a special spot in my bedroom that I have where all of my partially burnt candles are. So what I do is per season, when I get bored of a scent, or if it's at the end of the season, I will put it on the shelf that I have in my bedroom. And all of the candles are partially burnt. Like this one is Mary Cookie. I'm not a huge fan of Mary Cookie, but I am working on it slowly. I don't know, it's not horrible, but it's super strong, and I was burning it in my bedroom, but I can't because it's just a little too strong for that, so I have to bring it out here. But this is obviously a winter scent for me because it's got a cute little penguin on it, and I love the jar. I would love to save the jar. I don't know what I'm going to use it for, but I would love to save the jar on this one. So that one's going to go back in my bedroom. I have gingerbread marshmallow, which is along the same lines as Mary Cookie. And you just get a hint of gingerbread. And this one also is super strong in my bedroom. So I've been working on it last winter. Sorry, my nose is itching. I don't know why. So I've been working on it last summer and part of this summer or last winter. And I'm probably going to try to finish it off this winter. My brain does not want to brain right now. Oh, by the way, this is probably going to be a longer video too. So I've been working on this one, which is strawberry pound cake, for 2 years now, and I'm only halfway. Can you tell why? So this is a bakery scent. It is fresh strawberries, golden shortcake, and whipped cream. Shortcake and whipped cream. I like this, but this one's also super strong in my bedroom. So it's gonna have to go out in the living room. I might pull this out now. Because I'm okay with this for right now. So let's put that in the pile of things we'll burn right now. And then I tried so hard to finish this up in July, and I'm just over it. I have another one in my stash, so I could technically burn this and get it done with. But I'm just over it, so I'll just sit it there until I feel like it. This one doesn't have the scent notes on it. A lot of them don't. But Firecracker Pop. It'll just go back in my bedroom. Considering I only have three single wicks from the last year that are partially burned, that's not terrible. That's one a season roughly. So it's, I don't know. I like the fact that I can just set them there and then I can see them and be like, oh yeah, let me burn that one right now. I feel like that again. And then I have more empties, and I could still work on new candles if I want to use new candles, because I've already have half empties and a new candle out at the same time. So I can alternate back and forth and get a little bit of variety. So enough rambling. Let's get into this. I'm trying to put, like I said, my fall and winter up here if I can. But let's start with spring since we're putting her away, and we're going to drop you down just a little bit. So, sorry, that little cubby down there is going to be where we're putting my candles. And we're going to start with spring. So, I have Sunshine, which is Sunshine and Daffodils. This is from 21. I like these jars, actually, better than the new jars like this. I like that they close. So we'll put that one down there. Golden Honeycomb. This was actually a tester candle, I believe, because I got it on clearance and it's got one of those thingies on it. This is 22. This one has scent notes on it. So they must have started putting scent notes in 2022. Savory Honey, Cozy Vanilla, and Warm Butterscotch. I have Butterfly, which is one of my favorites. This is from 22. But this one does not have scent notes on it. I have Springtime in Paris, which is from 2022, is Soft Peach, Lotus Blossom, Fresh Bergamot, and essential oils, just like they all say. I have Under the Magnolia Tree, which is Magnolia Petals, Lemon Zest, and Peach Blossom. That's from 2022. And then I have fresh cut lilacs that I just like to smell. I don't plan on ever burning this because I like lilac bushes and I live in an apartment, so I can't have them. But it's cute, it's adorable, and this is from 2021. So what I'm gonna do is order them in reference to age, I guess, since they're all spring. And this is a 22. That's a 22. 22. Alright. Get up there. Tuck them back behind. So this can fit 4 deep, and I think 4 wide, or 3.5 wide technically. So the next thing we're going to do is put my summer ones away. I have 2 of the Waikiki Beach coconuts. Everybody knows the scent notes on this, but tropical white coconut, Saltwater Breeze, Sun Bleach Woods, and one is from 21 and one is from 24. So we're gonna put them in order of where they're from. This one's from 2019, Pineapple Mango. So I probably should burn this one next year. I could do it this year, I just don't feel like it. But we'll put him there since he's a 2019. This one is 21, Sunwash Citrus. 2020, Mango Dragon Fruit. We have 2 watermelon lemonades. I have one from 21 and one from last year. This one's in that weird packaging. I'm not sure how I feel about this one. The packaging on it. I like the scent though. And so that one's 21 and that's from last year. Tiki Beach, which is from 21. Island Margarita is 2019, so I could probably burn that next year. Starfruit Mandarin is 2023. And this one is Pink Watermelon is 2023. Fresh Watermelon is this year's. It's one of the few single wets I bought this year. I think I got this as a free gift with my rewards. I have Peach Prosecco Macaron, and that's a 21. And then I have Mango Mai Tai, which is a 2020. So let's put the 2020s back here. And I definitely need to focus on Island Margarita and Pineapple Mango. This is why I do this seasonally, so I can kind of see, put the ones that I want to use first in the front. So this is 2021. And I'm also going to slide that last row back there for 2021 too. Because I have quite a few of the 2021s. These are 2023. Apparently I didn't buy any in 2022. Go me, right? And they actually fit 5 deep, not 4 deep. And then we're gonna do this one back here, and this one back here as well. So that way we have them all organized. And I'm hoping that that allows the door to close. Okay, just making sure. So the next thing I will do is bakery down here. Okay, so I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 bakery scents I consider, or fruit to eat anytime scents. We have Easter Candy Basket. That is from this year. Let me get you in frame. Sorry about that. We have Brown Sugar Toaster Treat. Both of those were free items with my coupons. That's from 2024. I have Blueberry Maple Pancake, which I will probably end up burning this year. I burnt the 3-wick last year or the year before. And I do love this set. So if they bring it back out, this is from 2020. If they bring it back out, I will probably rebuy a 3-wick in it. This is from 2024. It is Sweet Orange and Agave, which is effervescent citrus, golden agave, and jasmine musk. Is it 24? Okay. This is from 2022, which is blueberry cotton candy. Now these blueberry scents I consider fall scents too. Ooh, I might want to. Oh, which one do I want to burn? That one's good too. Okay. So 2022 Sweet Forever Sweet, which is the Sweetheart collection. That's from 2024. This was actually a gift from my best friend. And then this is also a tester because it's got the little strip on it. It's raspberry and whipped vanilla, and it is a little dented, so I got it really cheap. That's from 2022. And then Emily in Paris Macaron Cloud is from 2024. So this one, I'm definitely going to have to burn this year. So we'll put that up here so I don't forget about it. And then we'll put these ones. Oops, I'm making loud noises. Oh, I missed one. I missed butterscotch. Salted butterscotch is from 2021. I like this one. I don't know if I could ever burn it because it's super sweet, but I do like smelling it, and scents are like a comfort for me, so I totally don't mind having a few extra here and there to smell, just to have. At some point I probably will, but burn them, but I don't know for sure. And then we'll kick that one in the back. Okay. It's not looking very organized, but it's good enough. The next thing we're going to do is do my whenever scents, which are right here. And I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 of those as well. I probably have close to, I don't know, 80 single wicks. Walk in the Forest. This is actually kind of like a fall scent too, but I consider this an anytime scent. This is from 2022. I have lemon and rosemary, which was from last year. So 2024. White t-shirt, which is always a decent scent. That's from 2021. Lavender and cedarwood is from 2023. Indigo Paradise is from 2022. Endless Weekend, which is one of my favorite scents. I burnt through a full 3-wick, and I think I have one more 3-wick in here somewhere. And that is from 2019. So that one needs to go in front. Orange Blossom is from 2023. And that is pressed citrus, green honeysuckle, and vanilla. Cozy Linen. This one doesn't show up very well. This is from 2022. Amethyst Dream, which is from 2022. And that also is a tester as well that I got on clearance. And then Sun Drenched Linen, which is from 2022. So we'll start in the back and push those to the back, since they're the oldest. This one's got stuff on it. Hang on, I gotta wipe it down. There we go. Wipe the tops of those. I try to wipe my candles at least quarterly, because nobody likes a dusty house or candle. And it looks like I can fit 2 more. So I'm going to pull Marshmallow's Fireside in here as well, just because this is from 2020, and this is one of those that crosses over the seasons. So I'll put that in here. Make sure it's still going to close. Yep, it's still going to close. And then, is there anyone else that could probably... Let's put Glacier Lagoon in here, because this one also could cross over the seasons, and this is from 2022. So that way, she shuts. Alright, now I'm going to bring it back up. Oops, sorry. That was an epic fail on my part. Bring it up a little bit further. Alright, there we go. rearrange myself. So we have the blueberry maple pancake I'm going to save out to burn this season. And then the rest of my single wicks I'm going to try to fit in this drawer, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to, or if I'll be able to. But let's start with fall. I have a vampire blood from 2022, and one from 23, and one from this year. And I think I want to keep those all together. So I'll put those on this side all in a row. They're all the same color. They're just different packaging. I do like vampire blood. Last year I burnt my 3 wicks, so that's why I have so many of the single wicks, because I didn't burn the single wicks. Pumpkin swirl, caramel pumpkin swirl. This could have went in the bakery section, but I consider this fall. It's 2022. Wicked apple. I wish they would bring this back out in the 3 wick. It's absolutely delicious. This is 2021. Ghoul Friend from 2023. Pumpkin peanut brittle. This is also a good one, and that's from 2023. They are bringing that back out this year, and I believe it might be an online exclusive. I don't know for sure. We have pumpkin apple, which is always coming out. That's from 2020. Forever Grateful, which technically that's a Christmas set. We'll move that to Christmas. My bad. Pumpkin carving. This is from 2022. Sunlit Mountains, which is 2022. Moonlit Graveyard, which I love this packaging on it. It's super pretty. This is 2023. Autumn Woods, which is 2022. Fresh Fall Morning, which is 2022. And Leaves from 2020. That actually smells really good right now. So, let's see. 2020, 2021, 2022. See, not quite forfeit that way. And we'll put blueberry pancake right there in the front. So I'm not able to fit any of my Christmas ones in here. There's 15 in that drawer. So we'll just talk about my Christmas ones, and I'll just take that back into the bedroom. We have Forever Grateful, which is 2021. This one is from last year, Coconut Angel Cake. I love me a good coconut scent. This one is The Perfect Christmas. It's from 2020. We have 2 of the peppermint hot chocolate. These are delicious. I can't wait to burn these this year. I'm burning at least one. 2022. I got 2 hot chocolates. One is from 2020 and is looking pretty grubby, so I should probably the oils are dripping. I should probably burn this one this year. Still smells like hot chocolate, so I'm not too worried about it. And then I got this one from last year as a freebie. So not too many winter ones. There's 7 total. So I am running low on the winter ones, which means I can probably focus on my 3 wicks and these 2 this year to get rid of the half-burnt ones. But that's all I have for my single wicks. I will do a separate video eventually on my 3 wicks, but it's a lot to do these. And we're 25 minutes on just single wicks, and I have 3 times as many 3 wicks. So I hope you guys all enjoyed, and I will see you later. Bye, guys.